presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Phil in Puerto Rico. Hey, Phil, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, doing great. Just wanted to thank you guys and the whole crew. Best content on the internet. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing.
We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Phil, how did you find us?
I just typed in live trading in YouTube one morning.
Cool.
I was looking for any type of live trading room. You guys came up, and
awesome.
I know quality when I see it, or at least I like to think so. And I mean, you guys are just a dream. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Welcome to the Tiger family. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us.
My pleasure.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Make it a great night, folks. Be impeccable with your word. Seek to know the truth. This is a great card, man. When you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement. It becomes part of your belief system. The only thing that can break that agreement is to make a new one based on truth. Only the truth has the power to set you free. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 78, Nasdaq up 14, S&P's up 13.5, gold contract up $16.90, traded at $18.26 an ounce. We get silver up 13 cents, $26.24 an ounce. Light sweet crude down $2.41, $72.85 a barrel. Notes and bonds. The 10-year up 15 ticks, 133.15. 30-year up a full point plus 5 ticks at 162.19. And King Dollar. King Dollar's down 357 ticks, trading at 92.395. Euro is at 118. Yen is at 110, and the British pound is at 138 to 1 US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? It's a market you just can't keep down, folks. Bottom line, we take a look at the SPY first. What you have out here with the SPY, you're laying at all-time highs. You're up $1.40, 436.90, and the SPY and the X100, which we've been dealing with, ABC structures on the way up, and we're in an ABC up market. That's the bottom line. What I expect out here is this: we're up $1.81. Accuser at 364. We're talking about this third ABC structure up yesterday. Bottom line, I think we're going to get it. Why? 380 is the number. So this is where we're at right now. We have an ABC structure inside an ABC. First price projections 370. Next price projections 380. The reason I'm saying that I think we're going to get it is if you take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft's in a confirmed ABC structure up to 300. And right now, Microsoft's up an additional $2.13. You're at 283. Well, good old Apple came up the rear today and just blew it. Blew its high out of the water in spades. Now, Apple was doing nothing until June 3rd. So June 3rd, Apple's at 123. You're at 149. It broke its high. We'll see what kind of volume, we're going to have at the end of the week with the high. It doesn't look to me like you're going to have higher volume than the last time that we were up here, which the last time we were up here, Apple took quite a while to basically get to new highs because you're talking January, when the rest of the market has been up there. That being said, where Apple came out, and this is what goosed Apple this morning, Apple come out saying that they seek to boost 20% their iPhone output. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to get 20%, folks, but the bottom line, that's what they're looking for. Gold contracts, we were talking about this yesterday, and you can really learn a lot about how you push into a downdraft, folks. Bottom line, I was talking about yesterday, normally the third time, you get it. I was worried that, you had 3 times in a row in a close space. Bottom line, it broke today. It broke, and we get the volume behind the move. So bottom line, what you're going to have here, it took 6 days, took a lot of contracts to get through this level. Right now, gold's up $17.10. You're at $18.27. And it's good old King Dollar. Well, here, we'll talk about what goosed it first. But King Dollar, folks, okay, this is really unusual that you can get over this number and you keep failing. 93,405 is the number. So that was the first expansion coming off the lows. It was exactly a 0.618 expansion, which is a very strong expansion. Now, that being said, when you get over and you fail 1, 2, this is the third failure we have. And what I'm talking about here is you get the third failure, but we've had huge price spread, man. It's very unusual when you have huge price spread and then you get failure. Bottom line, I'll take it, man. There's no doubt. Notes and bonds. So you're going to take a look at the note and bond market. What you have with the 10-year right now, you're up a half a point. You're up 15 ticks. You get, let's see, what do we got underneath this? It's a good setup, man. This is pretty interesting, man. I thought this was going to pull back further. It's still, well, I don't know. It's going to be a close call, man. Bottom line is that, you came down with some volume yesterday, 2.2 million, but you were going into the 2 million, 1.9 million. You were going into 1.9, and this has some real juice in it today. There's no doubt this has some real juice, meaning you could go topside and stay topside for quite some time inside of that market. We go take a look at the euro, because the fact of the matter is that when you go for the dollar, the euro is 60% of it. Well, the euro saved itself today at 117. Now, for all us gold bugs out here, or metal bugs in general, not bugs, but the bottom line, investors, the yen. The yen today gave it up kind of nice. 64 ticks, you're at 109.99, and we'll see if we get down to this 109. It looks to me that we actually take a look at the yen. What you have is that you have an aspect that you broke the uptrend in the yen, and you're going to see this is pretty clean. Whoops. There we go. Pretty clean how you do it. When you break a trend, folks, okay, what you're looking for all the time is you're looking for wide price spread. You're looking for volume. We don't get volume inside of the currencies. But that being said, you can see the wide price spread. Now, this is a classic, man. You break the trend. You go back up and test the trend, what the yen did, and you start back down again. That's exactly what we have. So that in itself is a indication that the yen is going to continue to go to lower price. And lower price on the yen, folks, is stronger yen. When you get stronger yen, the gold market, the silver market goes topside in a huge way. This morning, what we had, if we take a look at this S&P, what you're going to see is that you had Chairman Powell speaking right now. Bottom line is that he came out at the beginning. I'm not sure whether it's, that it was actually he was speaking yet or it was in his papers, but this is what it was. That Federal Chairman Powell said the U.S. economic recovery still hasn't progressed enough to begin scaling back the central bank's massive monthly asset purchases, while adding inflation is likely to remain high in the coming months. And then at the next deal, and this is the kicker, right? That achieving substantial further progress is way off. As soon as the market heard that, folks, topside, the monster way. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500-plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Hey there, I'm Andy Arbertine with Tiger Precious Metals and Stones. Whether you're looking to buy and sell precious metals or trying to find the perfect diamond ring, I'm here to help. I have over 15 years of experience with diamonds and precious metals. You can call me directly at 727-329-8245, and I will personally answer any questions you have and help you find exactly what you're looking for. I will be your personal concierge in the metal and stone business. Give me a call today, 727-329-8245.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 67. Nasdaq's down 1. This is going to be intriguing. The comp is down 1. S&Ps are up 10.5. Some of the higher volume stocks out here. AMC, man. This is going to get really dicey for these owners of AMC. It's down 440. We'll go through this for a second. But this has broken the consolidation. You're trading out of 34.84. You get Wells Fargo up $1.73. They come out with numbers out here today. Barbell, that's laying out there flat. Virgin Galactic, that's down like 20% in 10 days. Actually, no, 40%. Yeah, it's down $20 in 10 days. It's trading $33. Let's go look at AMC first. If you take a look at AMC, what you're going to see out here, this is quite a break in the consolidation. Bottom line is that once you broke 35.59, you're at 34.89. With game here, man, it goes all the way down to $14. So we'll see how this shakes out, but it's going to be pretty intense, man. There's no doubt about that. When you take a look at the aspect of, there's plenty of people that are in that, Reddit traders that it's come back many times. It's had more than, a cat with 9 lives, that's for sure. A Virgin Galactic, same deal. Virgin Galactic 10 trading days ago was at $57. You're at $33.42. And at that number, Virgin Galactic actually looks like it's going to come back to $17. So that's about as intense as you can get. There's no doubt about that. Let's go to Jose. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Tom. Tom, how do you like living in a plutonomy? Because this is not a democracy. This is a plutonomy where the top 2% own more wealth than the bottom 98 combined.
Yeah, that's a problem. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's a problem, all right.
Right. There's no doubt about that. Yeah.
And you have a plutonomy of sorts going on in the Nasdaq. The new highs and lows yesterday. What is it? Nasdaq is 3,300 stocks, 800 up, the rest down. That's a plutonomy going on in the Nasdaq. We all know what they are. There are 5 or 6 of them. We know what they are. Microsoft, blah blah blah.
Well, you bring up a great point, because I think when you're in the marketplace, you have to understand what is inside the indices, and when you do, it's easier. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but if you're trying to make money in the marketplace, it's important to understand that what's driving it. There's no doubt.
I mean, the 5 or 6 stocks, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, the 5 or 6, they make up, 45% of the Nasdaq?
Yes.
So when does the Nasdaq reverse direction? Because this is looking like an ugly second year for Mr. Biden. This is what happens when you start a bear market, when the advanced decline lines look so bad.
Well, okay, so let's look at the Nasdaq for a second, because there's no doubt. Listen, this morning I'm looking at this. It started yesterday, folks. Okay, when I looked at this new ABC up, and I'm saying to myself, "Oh man, this is unbelievable." Okay, so what I've seen is this. I'm going to put this first in a 5-year, because you can. What happens is that we actually did consolidate long enough, okay, in order to make this run up. I mean, when you look at the NDX, we started consolidating at February of this year. We consolidated all the way over to only about 10 weeks ago. So that's enough, for this leg. Now, that being said, I suspect what's going to happen is that, you'll start a pullback, you'll get into consolidation, and once this ends, we might not move higher again for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We'll see. I mean, we've seen that before. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so if I suspect that's what it's going to be, and maybe it just has to be. I heard the number last night. So the number last night, folks, that came out, and this is a monster number, is that 40% of the whole population of the United States is actually inside the marketplace now. That is funny. A pretty intense number.
Well, hey, why should I believe Fed Chairman Powell, when he didn't warn anybody and knew nothing about in the last 2 years about inflation, but now he knows it's transitory? That dog don't hunt.
Well, I think that, I would agree with you. I mean, if you're listening to his testimony today, I mean, he is saying that, prognosticators should be humble, because the bottom line, no one really knows. I mean, that's what he's really come out there also. And I think that's a fact. I mean, I think that we're going to see economists line up on both sides of this whole deal, because whoever can get as close as possible, is going to basically get more traction. I mean, that's, he brought up the aspect, well, watch. If you don't know this yet, folks, if you bring up lumber, the bottom line, lumber has actually crashed. Lumber just hasn't come down, folks, okay? Lumber has come down in 2 months from 1,700, 1,000 board feet to 562. That'd be like a house, just let's say a house going from $1,700 to $528 in 2 months, okay?
Well, yeah, lumber has crashed, but it's still double the price from last year.
No, not anymore.
No? Oh, no. Okay. I didn't know that.
No, but here, stay with me for a second, because the difference in lumber, like I was looking to buy some land in Georgia when this was happening, because I'm saying to myself, man, there's so many trees in Georgia, it's insane. And the acreage in Georgia is really inexpensive. Now, I didn't buy it, and the reason is that the warehouses of the world, okay, they closed all these mills. And it wasn't that we didn't have lumber. We didn't have mills to throw them into. So the big dogs, they got all the mills going again. Okay, we have plenty of wood. And so lumber's going to stay down, because what ended up happening is that there's plenty of wood. There wasn't enough mills. They got the mills going again, and guess what? That's what's happening. Now, the rest of this inflationary deal, I think one of the best things I saw was one of the tigers in the den yesterday said, hey, listen, man, if you think that you can give someone a raise and then take it away, that is definitely not transitory. It's not, And I think that, like the Amazons and Home Depots and Walmarts of the world, they're eating probably the transportation prices that are coming over from China right now, but they're only going to eat that for so long. And I think we're in inflation. That's the bottom line. So we'll see.
Yeah, Tom, can you build me a bungalow house for $85 a square foot up in Georgia?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think you can do that anywhere.
Hey, Tom, in your younger days, did you spend any time in the Triple O's Lounge in Southie on a bar stool? Any visit there?
I did, looking at Whitey. That's right. Literally. He had his seat. You got it. That's funny.
Good deal, man.
Hey, listen, so Cadence. Let's look at Cadence. CDNS. Yeah. So, hey, now, do you work for Cadence, right?
No. My ex-girlfriend Sue is an engineer there.
Oh, I see. Because you've been looking at Cadence forever, man. Yeah.
Well, look where it's done. Yeah.
I know, man. I know. I mean, right now, it's in a spot right now. It's got to build some cars to get through this downdraft. You know, from that April time. I mean April time frame. So.
Well, you got earnings coming out next week, so they're buying it today, but who knows about tomorrow?
No doubt. Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Okay, thank you.
Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. We Dow Industrials right now up 64. You get the Nasdaq down 8. S&Ps are up 9.5. Gold's hanging out there, hanging tough at 1650. Silver's at $13. And that King Dollar, man, it's a beautiful thing. It can't hold that 92.405. Come right back, folks.
Are you having fun trading the markets but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now up 46. You get the Nasdaq down 19. S&Ps are up 6.5. Let's go look at Apple first. So Apple out here, what the question is that the volume is contracting, but it really isn't contracting that much. In fact, it's not contracting. The volume in Apple actually went up. You know, you can see, I mean, when you look at these bottom bars, you can see it has volume behind the move. That's the bottom line. We go over and take a look at Pan American Silver for a couple of the Tigers. This is going to need a little more juice, but I expect that you're going to get it. It's going to take out this consolidation. Top of the consolidation there is 29.80. That's how that's set up. We go Heckler. We take a look at Heckler out here. Heckler Interesting. Hekla's not holding price. Now that's unusual. Yeah, you want to see Hekla hold price. Hekla should be holding 729. You got the 738. You're at 710 right now. We'll see how that shakes out coming into the close. Because more than likely what we're going to see here, let's go to the GDX. I suspect when you get a day like today and the gold market actually holds up, most times you're going to get a little spike in some of the gold stocks coming right into the close. That's how it normally works. And it has to do with the aspect of how many, basically, well, not broker dealers, but how many folks, if gold's actually moving around, they will come into it and they'll start hitting it, meaning on the other side. We try to buy it, they want to sell it, all of the above. Silver, we take a look at the silver market out here. We know that gold basically broke its consolidation. Now, what's really interesting about the silver market, silver was leading, okay? Silver did not go down as much as gold, yet silver hasn't broken yet. That being said, the setup is pretty good. What we've had here is this, you can see today you get the expansion of volume in silver. You get 62,000 contracts. You're going into the high volume spike. Now, the high volume spike has silver, that was 26.91. So that hasn't got tested yet. So your probability that gets tested goes up dramatically, which is pretty cool, okay? So I suspect that's going to get tested, and then silver will go right along with gold. And it's always going to be about the good old U.S. dollar. And, we'll see how far under this 692.405 it can go. Right now, it's 379. It has to get a lot lighter than that in order to go. Amazon. Now, what happened with Amazon? Amazon broke topside, almost was an ABC structure up on the. Oh no, hold on 1 second. Let me see this. No, we're light. We're 21 million versus. I believe it's 21 million versus 20 million. 21 million versus 17. Hold on. This is weird. 20? What is that? Oh, that's 28 million. Yeah, no, the bottom line, Amazon didn't get. Amazon's up 906 right now, but Amazon didn't have enough volume on the weekly basis. Yeah, there it is. And to be an ABC structure on the way up. That being said, guess what? Amazon looks to me like it's going to, basically just make another leg, because the way Amazon's laying out here today, you get down to 36.60. You rejected 36.60. You've moved to 36.87. And see, this one here, the way that this is setting up, is the same way that what did I bring up first? I think it was Microsoft. The way Microsoft's an ABC up. Was it Apple? The bottom line is that the way that's set up is, it looks to me like higher prices are coming at you in a big way too. We go take a look. Let's go to the steel market. So we'll take a look at U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel right now, that's having a hard time. It's down 86 cents, 23.35, and that's still in a consolidation. The pot market, this is unusual because the bottom line is that they've been selling. You get the Canopy growth is down $1.50. This is a big move on Canopy, man. You're at 20.62, 21.37 is the swing point. No, it's 21.30. Yeah, 21.37 is the swing point, and the bottom line is it's breaking that swing, and it has volume on that swing. Let's go take it. The crude oil market. The crude oil market was, you talking about active out here today. Whoa, baby, this was like pretty amazing. You're down $2.54. You're trading out at 72.71. Now, when you look at this, it doesn't look like much because you're down with 475,000 contracts. The contract volume you're going into 600,000. So crude's going to need a lot more than 475,000 contracts in order to get the lower price. That's how that baby is set up right now. We go take a look at Exxon Mobil, a couple of the oil equities out here. Exxon's down with some juice. This is going to be a consolidation. Yeah. So Exxon's gets 15 million. You're coming into 18. You're coming into the swing. It looks like it can break the swing. We look at Chevron. Same setup. Chevron's got some wide price spread. It's going to get dicey. Well, what's going to be interesting, folks, is that if you heard some of Powell's testimony, What the Fed is looking for now is this. They saw that, and that's the reason I brought up lumber. They saw that he was making an example that lumber came back, okay, that he was thinking other things would come back like that. I wouldn't agree with that because of the fact that I just told you that there was plenty of lumber, there wasn't enough sawmills. Now, with the oil market, the bottom line is that we'll see whether that's going to, I don't think that's going to crash. That looks to me like it's still going to go to a higher price. The car market, the bottom line, the car market is going to be expensive for quite some time. The food market is getting priced up. I mean, the next thing that we're going to see once again inside the food market is the context of all of a sudden an 8-ounce bar is a 6-ounce bar, right? A pound ends up being 14 ounces. The bottom line is that we will start seeing a lot of that. And I suspect the one thing we will see is the aspect what I just explained, that you have the packaging inside the packaging, and you're gonna think you're buying the same thing, and you're not. Let's go to our man Frank in Gloucester. Hey, Frank, what's going on, brother? He's there.
Hello, are you there?
I am now, brother. What's happening, man?
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the hurricane. That was great.
It's wild, man. I was there. I was up there for the weekend because my cousin had his 40th birthday party. And oh man, it was miserable when I came in there. And I'm sorry that I brought that weather with me, Frank.
I'm ready to plant spring crops again, you know.
It was so beautiful. You should see how beautiful and green it is up there. I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
totally.
It's been crazy raining.
It is.
Anyway.
Okay, so right?
T-E-C-K, tech.
Yeah, tech. Okay, so this
copper, and zinc.
Yeah, this is nice, man. Okay, so they take in $11 billion. Imagine taking $11 billion. Yeah. You make in you make $3.29. Let's see.
Kind of at the bottom of its channel. That's been going up since the beginning of 20.
Now, if you don't own it yet, I'd like $21.40. And where I'm going there, Frank, see that high volume low at the bottom of the consolidation?
Yes.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Let me put this up again for a second. 1 second. So in the weekly, it's into it. Yeah, I mean, that's the number. Now, what you have here, which is great. Oh, no, I see. Hold it. You came off the highs with volume. I'd wait to the bottom of that consolidation, Frank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I see it.
So this is one, folks. You get a high volume coming down, and it wasn't at the high. It was next to it. Then you get a decent volume at 20, 23. That's the number, Frank. Cooking, brother.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien. Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 35, Nasdaq's down 12, S&Ps are up 6.5. Let's go to our guest. Our guest today, folks, is Tina Winner. Tina is the founder and president of Winner Partners. WinnerPartners.net is the website. And Tina Winner, they are an executive search recruitment company. Tina, welcome to TFNN.
Thanks, Tom. Glad to be here.
First off, I'm sure you got to thank your father. That name is like the ultimate. Tina Winner, right? You're in the executive search program. I mean, all your life, I bet it's been great.
No doubt. The name needed to be used.
There's no doubt. So, we got plenty of listeners out here. You're in an intriguing business, okay? Tell us what your business is like and what firms look for when people are out there looking for a job.
Sure. Every day is an adventure, Tom. We work across multiple industries, so it kind of feeds the intellectual curiosity that I have. Every day we're working on something different. It could be an economic development organization, something in the tourism industry, and then, of course, we have a whole host of private sector clients, and we do quite a bit in the food industry. And one of the things that we do is really partner. The Winner Partner name is intentional.
Yes.
We partner with clients to really understand and immerse ourselves in their organizations so that when we go to market with one of their opportunities, we're an extension of their brand. And it's very exciting to hear the innovative things that are happening in all the different industries, how people are doing things differently after the pandemic, and what shifts they're making to their model. And then the partner part of the candidate equation. People are looking at a new opportunity. It could mean a potential move for them. It could mean a career move for their spouse or significant other as well as they change locations. So it's serious business, and we really want to partner and be a resource for those individuals that are making big decisions.
What happens when you have one of your partner companies, right, wants a few, let's say, just folks, and you feel that you've got 2 or 3 great folks, and now you have to make it by, well, if they want, the woman in the family, you have to make it by the husband. If you have the husband in the family, you got to make it by the wife, all right? Tell me about those challenges, because I've seen some of those, but it's always intriguing to me, because as you just said, sometimes it's very big moves. And, so tell me that dynamic. Show me that dynamic. Just bring us through that dynamic.
Absolutely. It's a conversation that we have early and often when we present a new opportunity.
I see. Okay.
We want to understand where they are in their family's ecosystem. If there is someone, a spouse or partner that would need to change their jobs, is their job portable? We can oftentimes help to make introductions if they do need to re-engage in a new location. Also, you have children and support system factors that we need to take account for. Someone may need to have a resource for their child that's involved in fencing And so we get really creative about understanding what the needs are beyond the job, because there is a whole family oftentimes moving, and we want to make sure that everyone's happy when they get there.
No, I can see this in a second. I can see one of your associates just got off the phone. They said their children are into fencing, and then you go, okay, we're going to find some fencing instructors really quick. I like that. No, that's a great example. Okay, so we have Chairman Powell today testifying. You are in a great position to give us some feedback salary-wise. What are you seeing out there about inflation, deflation, stability?
It's the $1 million question, right?
Yes, it is. Oh, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. Right.
It is. And pay scales are shifting. We see that from entry-level positions that we're hearing about in the news, and I'm sure that you're talking to your audience about. And we want to understand the compensation ranges when we're going to market. We want to understand where the opportunity is to extend. Are there bonus potentials? Are there stock options available? Sometimes there's still a pension out there as well.
Yes.
So we want to understand what some of those benefits and attractiveness outside of just the position are. We are seeing upscale of compensation ranges for the positions that we're working on. We are an executive search firm, but the thing about working at the C level is there's only one of those positions. There's only one CEO typically within an organization. So we do work on VP level, sometimes director level in large companies. And so we want to have a good understanding of what the ranges are and what the tolerances are also for the customer, the client, who may need to upgrade their compensation to get the right talent in the door.
Sure. And so now what is also happening with the aspect that, you seem to have some of the Silicon Valley companies, they're moving to Texas. They've always been in Austin. There's no doubt about that. They've been in the Triangle down in North Carolina. What are you seeing there? Because I suspect, if I was a young kid and I'm out there working, I would have loved to be able to break loose and go to the Caymans and work from the Caymans and make the same amount of money. So what are you seeing in that aspect? Is that on your table also?
It is. And from a couple of different perspectives, we're seeing big wins for areas that typically weren't leading the country from an economic development standpoint. I saw just announced today in Phoenix where Tata Consulting is moving a big contingent there.
Wow.
So it's going to change their workforce, right?
Yes.
They need to ensure that they've got the right talent on the ground there. And can those people work remotely and still support an organization that's based in Phoenix? We're seeing many communities that are offering incentives for people to move where they are remote workers. You'll see this in Oklahoma, and I think Vermont is another area where they've given $10,000 for people to come and work remotely from their communities.
That's pretty cool. Now, you're based in St. Pete. Did you grow up around here? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Pennsylvania and then spent 15 years in Texas, a few more years in Pittsburgh, and then I traded that burg for St. Petersburg.
Okay, well, you got to get us some more people in St. Petersburg. We need these jobs down here. I've been down here 25 years now, but I'm from South Boston and Boston, and I saw that grow exponentially. People think Boston was always what it was, and I tell them it's like, you have no clue, man. There was only two insurance buildings that were high rises in 1968. It's hard to believe, right? I mean, so you got to get more people coming to St. Pete for us.
Absolutely. St. Pete was known as arts and culture and kind of an eclectic area, and now it's becoming a dynamo for attracting innovative companies, and we see some folks moving into the area that we just didn't think that they would be here, but they are, and they're enjoying all the amenities that we have.
You got to love it. Listen, folks, Tina, her website is winnerpartners.net. Tina, this has been awesome. I appreciate the education. Look forward to having you on again.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you so much. Have a great one, a safe one.
You as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay right there, folks. There you go. You got to love it, man. Stay right there. We'll come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave. Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, just $89, exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 61, Nasdaq's down 19, S&Ps are off 9.5. NVIDIA, we take a look at NVIDIA for one of the tigers out here, and this is coming down with some juice, man. But you're down $16. You're going to a swing point. Bottom line, I suspect it's 793. This looks like it wants to go back to this 775 area. So depending, the number it's got to hold there is at 788. And right now you're at 792. We went to 790 today. We go take a look at the SPY, what you have inside the SPY out here. The bottom line, this market wants to go to the higher price. SPY, you got a really sideways move. You're up 49 cents. It's giving it back somewhat, but guess what? That's just laying at highs. NDX 100, and remember something, you got Powell speaking again tomorrow. The NDX 100, also you're up 52 cents. This is a sideways move. You get 32 million shares traded. You still have, whether it's Microsoft, whether it's Apple, you get ABC structures inside that have some juice. Now, tonight, for the folks in the metal market, you want to keep your eye on this yen. The yen's going the right way with us. We're down 64 ticks right now. I suspect by tonight we're going to be down to the 109.50 mark. Right now you're at 109.99, and if that's what we get, we're going to get some real action. The cool thing about the yen, as I said a little bit earlier, it broke its trend line with volume. Now, with wide price spread, we don't have volume. So what that says is that the yen wants to go back to 107. If we get 107.48 to be exact, if we get 107.48, folks, you are going to see the dollar go lower, and you're going to see that that gold contract wants to make that run to 1919. That's how the gold contract is set up right now. We still haven't got, real good follow-through inside the equities. They're not bad today, but not the type of follow-through that the folks that keep selling them get caught on the short side. You're going to need more volume on it. We need faster price spread. That's kind of where we're at. I suspect we're going to get it. I think we're kind of right there. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Everything we need, folks, is right inside us. Grab it and have a blast with it. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Please come visit us tomorrow. Tommy kicks us off 9 a.m. Great show. Go get him, folks.
Building